Hello, everybody. Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. It is Sunday here. We're previewing the final days of, and it's going to miss it's final days of Nations League, Tuesday 20th. I have to say, it's been an interesting ride. I've certainly made some money, lost some money. Hang on a sec. And yeah, I'm almost glad it's over, to be honest with you. I'm ready for the next stage of this competition. How's your thoughts been?
Yeah, look, it's been interesting. We just said just now off air that, again, England did really well to come back from 1-0 down to beat Croatia. Some of the games have been interesting. Some of the games have been, again, just run-of-the-mill, standard sort of lower league, poor European football. Obviously, tonight, again, there's a few games that could be interesting. I know, obviously, we spoke the other day, and our big pick of Belarus to beat San Marino and under 3.5. We're all eyes glued to that. And again, we've still got 2 more days of it. So let's ride through the storm and then crack on next week with the Premier League.
Yeah, 2 more days. Yes. I gave, so we did a show the other day, Martin, Alex, and myself, and we did an ACCA. We did Serbia, Kosovo, Azerbaijan, and I can't remember. And Romania. And so that came in as well, 4.5. That was our main tip for yesterday's plays. I've got there's some matches today that I'm sort of like, the previewing for Tuesday. I have to say I've got a few no plays, but then I have a few confident plays as well. So I think that sort of like balances it out.
Yeah, no, I think you're totally right. Especially the first game we'll come on to. Portugal have already qualified, so Poland are out. Again, as we come on to it, we'll run through the plays.
And that's the thing as well, because some have already qualified, and you have to sort of just bear that in mind. All right, so let us kick off. It's the only League A match here on Tuesday, Portugal versus Poland. Portugal as well, I've noticed that there's a lot of variance in odds here, so I'm just giving our viewers the difference. We've got 1.66 to 1.73, depending on where you shop. Draw 3.6, Poland 5.75. Forgive my voice, I am sick still. Yes. Portugal have already qualified, but on their turf, I don't think I can look past a Portugal win, to be honest.
Yeah, look, the reverse fixture was a fantastic 3-2 match, and it was swung one way then the other. Portugal qualify. For me, it's not. I wouldn't be confident at picking Portugal at such short odds. Again, I think they will rest a hell of a lot of players. It's ultimately a friendly match, and a friendly match, you never know what's going to happen. Will there be goals? Will it be, again, a bland 0-0? I'm looking at both teams to score no at 1.9. I know the last game was 3-2, which was obviously more competitive. This may be just a quiet 0-0 or 1-0 to Portugal. And then if it is quite dull, the draw comes in at 3.75. So between the two, I think I'll go with both teams to score no. I don't think it'll be enthralling. I just think it'll be a run-of-the-mill friendly. Plenty of substitutions that go on. And as we say, Portugal qualified. They don't need to win.
Interesting. Yeah, I agree with you that with Portugal resting players. And again, don't forget, we are doing this a few days beforehand. So look at the starting 11. I was looking for Portugal and the under 4.5 goals for a little bit more value there, 1.9. As it stands right now, it is a strong lean. I do want to see the lineup. Next match, Sweden versus Russia, B2. Sweden 1.85 to 1.95. Draw 3.5 and Russia 4.2. The reverse, obviously, a 0-0 draw. I think that this is another unders game, and I thought at 1.66, I thought that there was a little bit of value that. Although again, this is right now it's a lean.
I've got both teams to score no at 1.91. I think you're absolutely right. I think it's going to be low scoring. It's going to be cagey. Sweden must win. So this is, as we're saying that, these are the type of games where you look at, it's the final games of the National League. Who needs to win? Who doesn't need to win? Russia don't need to win. Sweden do need to win. Sweden won 1-0 away at Turkey. We know the Swedes have 2 good banks of 4, very well organised. I don't think there'll be lots of goals. Both teams to score no, 1.91. Can Sweden nick a 1-0 win? Potentially, yes. I wouldn't play that. I think it will be low scoring. So the under, as you rightly say, is a massive play. Is there value there? I think you're absolutely right. I think there is value there. But I'll play the both teams to score now at 1.91. I can see Russia just sitting back, playing on the counter. And yeah, both teams to score no. We're at 1.91 there.
Both teams to score no. Just looking it over, we've got Ryan Deere. Hey, good morning. Good morning to you too. Jack Elk liking the Sweden win, 1.95. Musty says England coming from behind. What a game. Yes, it was. Yes, and then again, Portugal solid at the back, but no Ronaldo. Portugal win in the under 3.5 goals. Yeah, I am liking that unders bet. Whether I pull the trigger, I will wait and see. Scotland versus Israel now, C1. Scotland 1.83, draw 3.5, and Israel 4.4. This match, both teams have everything to play for, you know.
Exactly. This is it.
Yeah, and so the question is how do you expect this to translate? Because they've got to go here and to score, right?
Both teams to score, yes, even money. I think that's the play. Scotland, a fantastic 4-0 win at Albania. Israel are in good form as well. They'll be coming over to Hampden, I think it is, and be looking to try and win the game. So both teams are looking to win the game. I think there'll be goals. Scotland, as we know, when they really have that Hampden crowd behind them, they're right up for it. Can Scotland nick a win? I probably think they can, but I think even money, both teams to score, yes, is definitely the play there. And as you rightly say, this is a game where both teams come in and they do need to win to top their group. It's going to swing one way or the other. Could it be a Desmond Tutu potentially? I just think there'll be goals and plenty of them.
Yeah, I think so as well. Both teams know, you know, you're not going to win by playing the defense there. So yeah, both teams to score as well. My play. Serbia versus Lithuania, C4. Serbia 1.14, draw 8.3, and Lithuania 18.4. Obviously, this is that they've pretty much won Group 4. That they sort of have, really, you know, unless obviously they lose to Lithuania, which is unlikely. Lithuania obviously 0 points. Again, I don't know. Yeah, this one, a lot of these matches, I found it quite hard to find some lines that I would generally go for, some bets that I would generally go. But two that I did find was Serbia -2 on the Asian handicap at 1.92, and Serbia halftime full-time at 1.6. I would have liked to look at the odds of win to nil. I couldn't find it. So yeah, those are the two bets I'm looking at. What do you like here?
It's funny, as you're saying, you got obviously, I think, a 1.6 play, 1.7. I'm going to have a 1.83 play, which is Serbia to win and under 3.5 goals. Serbia qualified. Serbia are very good at home. Lithuania are poor. They've got no points. Will Serbia run away with it? And I think this is, especially looking at the England match against Croatia, it ran out exactly as people predicted. Croatia had a tough game away at Spain, so a tough game against Spain. England rested all their players. Croatia scored early, and then Croatia potentially ran out of steam. And England, because they had the likes of Kane and a lot of the players that were fresh, came on well. And then Serbia have already played a tough game. They're playing against Lithuania. Will they go all guns blazing and score 4, 5, and 6? I don't think they will. Will they win? Will they win? Yes. So, yeah, 1.83, Serbia to win, and under 3.5 goals at 5 to 6 is the play here.
Nice. Yeah, I'm wondering as well, obviously they lost at Romania 3-0. I think it's going to be a 2 or a 3-0 victory for Serbia if I had to call the correct score there. Yeah. Therefore, that -2 there just covers if it's just just the 2 goals. Okay, Montenegro versus Romania, C4. Montenegro 2.73, Romania 2.8, and the draw 3.02. Battle for second place here. I think this could be an open game. What are you expecting?
It's tough. The reverse, which I think was the first game of the Nations League, was 0-0.
Yeah.
Montenegro lost 2-1 to Serbia. Romania, again, a good 3-0 win. It's a no play for me. I've got a tentative selection, which will be the draw at 3.1. I think it could be 1-1, 2-2. I just wouldn't want to make a play where something, again, that I'm not fully confident with. I think it can go either way. I think both teams are pretty much on par with one another, in my opinion. So, yeah, a no play for me, but it'll be a lean on the draw.
Yeah. Both teams scored 7 goals over the 5 matches. Romania conceding 3, Montenegro 5. I think possible. Sort of, it's an official no play for me, but I think that my strong leans on a sort of a both teams to score or over 2. I think we're going to see goals in this match. I'm hoping so as well. All right, final match. Final match. France League group stage is Malta versus Faroe Islands. And
maybe attendance.
I have to say, obviously, Faroe Islands won the reverse 3-1. Malta now have the home advantage. You can just tell by the odds. I've got 2.54 for Malta, Faroe Islands 2.88, and the draw 3.28. You know, is it a classic? If you can't split it, go for the draw. I think, with little to play for, this match could be open or not. Or I think there's many outcomes that could happen here, and this was an official no play.
I don't know. I was looking at this, and Malta are just a poor side. They're really poor. I know Faroe Islands are equally as poor, but Faroe Islands through this Nations League campaign, they've picked up some wins. Obviously, the 3-1 win they had over Malta at home. I'm going to play this at Faroe Islands to win and under 3.5 at 3.3. I think they can win on the road. I think Malta, they've just got no confidence at all. The Faroe Islands have got that little bit more confidence. So yeah, I'm gonna make that play. I think they can win on the road here. A 2.8 for the win, fair enough. But I think Faroe to win and under 3.5 at 3.3 is the play. Come on, the Faroes.
Faroe Islands, yes.
I know.
All right, confident play from you. And now, out of all the bets, I have to say, of all the days that we have done, this is I would probably say Serbia -2 is probably going to be my favorite play. The other one as well, I think, was the both teams to score bet there, Scotland, Israel.
Yeah,
what do you? Yeah, what is that?
Scotland v Israel, both teams to score at even money is definitely the favourite play. And then the other one would be Serbia and under 3.5 at 1.83. Those were the two of my confident looking through all them. Because as we say, Portugal, Poland, nothing to play for. And in some of the other games, not much to play for. Again, some of the plays aren't as strong as the others, but those two would be the ones that I'd say are the top ones.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that one. Russ, thank you so much for your time this Sunday. Go and enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you on Wednesday for the Premier League Punters Show, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Yay.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks,
thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you Wednesday.